Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is Battle of the Foundation Balms. Finally, it is another makeup battle yet again, and today it is time to battle all of these things together, or against each other, I guess. So foundation balms are going to be the Full Coverage Foundation Balm from Sheglam, the Miracle Touch Cream Foundation from Max Factor, and the L'Oreal Age Perfect Makeup Balm. If you're interested in makeup battles, then please keep on watching and subscribe. Now let's get started. Okay, so the first product we are testing is the Sheglam Foundation Balm. And of course, I'm showing you the color name. And I've already been using this. I've been getting into this product quite a lot, if you can tell. And I actually do like it, but I'm gonna show it to you how it looks on the face. So I'm gonna put just actually on my nail. I'm gonna put a little, because I've learned how to deal with this product already, and this is how you do it. I just put it everywhere, like at the key points. And then I go in with a brush, like an Artiste dupe brush, and then I'm blending it out everywhere with this. And just a note that I'm using this product underneath, so I'm gonna be using this one underneath all of these foundations. This is actually a face oil with coconut. This is really, really nice. So this is it on the skin. Of course, the color is a tiny bit too light for me, though for winter, it's kind of working. And it's really a high coverage. I don't know if you can tell, but it totally covers everything. I kind of thought to use it even in place of concealer, so I just don't need a lot of concealer on top of this. This is it on the skin. It stays nice because I did do wear test. I mean, I've been wearing this for like a month, since this is how much is missing from it. It does wear well. It's really, really pretty on the skin. The color is a little bit too light for me, but it's actually my fault. Well, you know, however you can pick online with Sheglam. But this is a truly gorgeous product. It doesn't have any scent. I like the consistency, and I just really, really love it on the skin. And even though it's full coverage, it's not mattifying. It's not overly mattifying. Of course, the serum actually does help to blend things underneath. It's really, really good. I am kind of considering picking up another one of these, probably a little bit darker or a bit more, I don't know, yellow or something. And also it could be really, really great as like a cream bronzer. So if you want to pick up like a cooler shade for contour, or a really warm bronzy shade, or even a warm darker shade for bronzer, that could work really, really well. So that's definitely something that I would look into in the future. So this is the Sheglam Foundation Balm on the skin. Absolutely adore it. Look at the shine, look at the luminosity of it for a foundation balm. I think that's kind of amazing. Of course, you can always just use something like this underneath, but this is definitely a 5 out of 5. Moving on. The second foundation balm that I'm trying is the Max Factor Miracle Touch. Mine is in the shade Creamy Ivory. The number is 040. And this is what it looks like. Of course, I've been into this one quite a lot also. Compared to the Sheglam, this is way drier. The Sheglam is a lot creamier. This is a little bit more solid, I guess. But I'm going to show you on the face. So I'm just going in on my nail, putting a couple of dots. And then blending out with a brush. The color is a lot lighter on camera than in real life. But I mean, for winter, for Christmas, this is perfect. So this is the foundation on the face, and I have to say that it's a lot more matte than the Sheglam. Of course, the consistency kind of gave that away already. I think it's perfect for a bit more of an oilier skin. especially for when you're sweating. So for summer, it could be a really, really good thing for someone who's a bit more oily. You don't need to use that much. The coverage is perfect. I really like it on the skin. It's not uncomfortable. It's absolutely perfect. I totally adore it, but the thing is, it's a bit more matte and it's a bit more solid of a consistency. But absolutely loving it. So moving on. And the last product we are battling today is L'Oreal, the Age Perfect Foundation Balm. The color is 01 Fair. And with the same method, I'm just putting it on my nail, on my face, and then blending it out with a brush. This is actually a little bit of a whipped formula, more like a whipped formula, to be honest. And definitely more creamy, probably a little bit greasy, but it's not greasy because it's not stiff. It's really, really promising. Now let's see how this blends. I honestly thought that the color was going to be way too pink because in the pan it looks a lot pinker than my face, but it actually works out fine. This is really, really emollient and it glides beautifully on the skin. I mean, it's an age perfect product, so it's perfect for mature skin. It's the least coverage of all of them, and it's not scented, so it's absolutely user friendly that way. It's kind of sheer. Let me see if I can build the coverage up, just putting a tiny bit more in critical areas like here. Not that I will not be putting concealer, but I just want to try. Yes, you can definitely build up the coverage if you focus the product on the area. It's more like a summer foundation, I think. Everything else that I've tried that was a foundation balm was definitely more suited for winter. This is definitely a summer product. And it's kind of a sheer type of a foundation thing. I thought that this was supposed to be like a dupe for the Jones Road with the foundation. I really want to get that at some point. Now they deliver to Hungary, so I will definitely be trying Jones Road products sometime in the future. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. I love it on the face. It's just so pretty, and it kind of gives a little bit of a luminosity to the skin. It does give a luminosity to the skin because it's an age perfect product. The coverage is definitely more like a summer sheer breathable product, so it really doesn't compare. So it really just does not compare to the other two in the coverage area, but it's really, really pretty on the skin, and it's unscented, user friendly, and buildable, which is a plus. I don't think I would be building this. I think I just use this up for summer because it's a perfect summer foundation. Now, concluding all of them, I have all three here that I've tried in this challenge or in this makeup battle, I guess. The one that was my favorite as a foundation balm is definitely the Sheglam one. So this was Chantilly, but this is the product. This was my favorite. I loved the glide. I loved the texture, the coverage. So I totally consider repurchasing this, even in different colors. Definitely in different colors, because this was a little bit too light for me. Probably a little bit more yellow or darker even for winter skin. And I would definitely repurchase this as contour or bronzer, like a creamy bronzer, because this was perfect. Actually, this was so perfect that I'm completely ran out of it. That I've completely used this up, so it's gone now. But this is definitely a favorite. The second favorite, I mean, this is definitely more for oilier skin because it's a tiny bit dry on the skin. And this is kind of more of a see-through product, so it's not that opaque. So this is my favorite of the bunch. So everyone, this was the battle of the foundation balms. I hope you guys find it useful. And then until the next battle. Bye-bye.